All right, guys, so this video is going to be about how to re-engage old clients. So for me, re-engaging old clients is two things. Number one, it's speaking to them about how I can potentially sell them something else, re-engage them in regards to adding more products to their product line. And then number two is they used to be a client, they've canceled, I'm trying to win them back. So for me, I think the key part to this is never really go more than 60 days without talking to every single one of your clients. You should always be involved if they're still a client and to understand how things are going. Even if you do account management, and I've honestly never done account management for any of my clients, but I stay in tune with how that's going with that client. Because if there's still upward mobility for me to sell them something, I want to know when things are going really well. I want to know when they're getting good performance. I want to know sometimes when they're not getting good performance. And for me, having the conversation with them from a trust level of saying, maybe it's time for us to stop that product, stop this thing. And once again, as a salesperson, you have to understand sometimes it's valuable for us to have these real frank conversations with them about what's best for their business. If we use every single one of these relationships as a lifelong potential of selling them more and helping us in regards to bringing us more clients with referrals and references, that will come to your advantage. So don't be greedy in regards to trying to sell everything at once. Don't be greedy at trying to keep them on a product that they don't need. Understand that you will likely win more by having an honest conversation around what's best for their business than the alternative. But I would stay involved in that customer. I would understand where they're struggling, where they're doing well. Talk with the customer support person to make sure that they're being taken care of, and constantly go back and ask references because you're involved. Constantly go back in and offer new pitches and say, hey, I thought about this product for you. I thought about this solution for you. I thought about maybe we can add this onto your service. What do you think? And the more you're involved, then you have to actually genuinely care to be willing to do that follow-up. The more you care, the more you're going to get back in return. And I think that kind of ties directly into what happens on the alternative side, which is if they leave, I mean, you need to be abreast of the fact of that they left. You need to understand why they left. You need to understand what they left for and where they're going to chase. And once again, continuing to follow up with them and making sure they got what they're looking for when they left. And so maybe they left because your product and your experience was not what they wanted, or maybe they were sold on a better experience. And so maintaining in their life, maintaining in that decision, finding a way to then resell them a new opportunity will be great. One of my best customers I ever had over a 4-year span, I sold this customer 4 different times because almost every year he would leave, he'd go try, he'd get sold on something new, and then he'd come right back. And every time I'd sell him something more than I had sold him before on top of reselling him what I sold. And in that business model, I didn't get paid on a reoccurring revenue model. I got paid a commission every time I made a sale. And so every single time I got a new bank on that process. Understand there's different values based off of you being on a revenue model or you being on a commission model. Work your pay plan for sure. But one of the biggest things people don't think about when working their pay plan on a commission structure, which is how staying in their business, how staying in that account is going to help you win over time even more than you realize.